pedestrian has a right of way.
And so did Jesus Christ have his way, and they still crucified him. So don't tell me who has the right and who has the wrong. No.
You almost hit me with the car.
Thank you, Christo.
You should be a better example.
I see you, sir.
You almost hit me with the car.
Man, this guy like takes everything just a few steps too far.
You want to go to jail?
Jail?
Yeah.
Do you want to go to the cemetery? Where do you want to go? Jail, cemetery, hospital? A lot of things. Jail.
But you almost hit me with the car. You can't do that, sir. And you should be a better
example. Please watch me too. Maybe I'm crazy.
So you shouldn't be driving. You shouldn't be driving if you're crazy.
Oh, you got me on camera. Look, they get my plates too. Okay, good. You got them?
I cannot believe that even just right off the hop, the pedestrian has the right of way. Well, so did Jesus, and look at what they did. What? How did we even get here? The man's on another planet, that's for sure.
You have no idea where the property line is.
Well, you don't know what you're speaking about.
You don't either, because you weren't here when it was put in. Huh? You weren't here when it was put in, okay? Or you weren't old enough to know. Don't even go there.
You don't know what you're saying.
You don't even know what you're talking about. You can't be a neighbor and take pictures and make my life difficult when I want to cut down trees and then do this. You're so full of God, you've got me so mad right now.
Well,
that's what you get for being a neighbor. That's what you get. You get what you give.
Dang, she's a savage. She's a savage. You get what you give. I do appreciate and love that saying, but I don't know if it goes so well with Karen-ry. I'm workshopping it, the term. Man, it would suck to have this kind of a relationship with your neighbor, but we've seen some crazier neighbors here on Top 10 Central, I think. She's going off. She's really upset about the past scenarios. She's clearly not over it.
Don't say another word.
I got it on video now. Now what do you want to say? Yeah, nothing.
Listen to you.
Yeah, you're...
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Because you're a child.
We're allowed to.
You're a child. You wait till you get charges pressed.
You know, I'm gonna tell everyone I know about this experience. I'm gonna leave a ton of reviews about this experience.
Dude, you guys are the only people that have given us this big a deal about it.
Okay.
This is the biggest deal anybody has made of it. Everybody else shuts up and puts a mask on like a normal human being.
You're just being awful. Yes, dude, we have exemptions by law.
People are so weird. I'm gonna really review this place, but I'm like, go, you keyboard warrior. Get out of my face. Leave all the reviews you want. I don't care. Have fun on Yelp. Yelp will care certainly more than I do. Goodbye. You don't want to abide by the rules. That's your own problem, not mine. People are weird and annoying.
I'm filming you right now because I'm sick of this. I came here with respect. I respectfully knocked on this door and told you that I was Uber Eats and that I dropped off the wrong order here, and it was an honest mistake, sir. All I need is the order back, either the food or the money. I don't have you. I need $17.22 back. I'm not giving you to me now, because I cannot afford to pay for this. This is not my fault. That you knew you didn't order the food, and you took it.
This is tricky because, you know, if you did mistakenly get food that you know you didn't order, definitely should return it. But at the same time, like, it's fully her fault. She dropped off the order, whether it was the wrong order or at the wrong address, like, you did that. And it might have been a completely honest mistake. And I agree that, like, you shouldn't have to pay for it. Uber should, because you're a human and you're gonna make mistakes sometimes. But even if he did have the order and was willing to give it back, like, if I was the person who did order that food, I wouldn't want the food after it had been through someone else. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of like, I can see where she's coming from, but I also, like, don't think he's in the wrong, if that makes sense. Oh, we're in the drive-thru. Is it Dunkin' Donuts drive-thru? I don't know. We'll find out.
I can't hear you. I'm 70 years old. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. What'd you say? 1 dozen of donuts assorted. No cake. No cake? No cake.
This guy is just angry.
Say it again. Do I need some help? No. You want milk? Thank you. I can't hear you.
Pull forward, please.
I'll pull forward when I decide. Not when the Dodge truck decides. How's that?
He's just angry. Listen, like, for sure, you're 70 years old. You're, like, having a bit of a hard time hearing. No problem. Super reasonable. Do we need to be yelling aggressively at everybody because of that? Also, you can pull up, you can pull forward, okay? You don't need to be angry about that and just decide when you want to pull forward. You don't get to decide either. This is how this works. You go so that the next person can order.
What is it that we are supposed to have now?
This is not gonna work.
Bill, can you believe
this is not gonna work?
Now we all of a sudden have something out of our closet.
Sheets, honey. That's not gonna work.
Sheets.
Yeah, my sheets.
By the way, the pillowcases you left on here were dirty. You expected us to put our heads on dirty pillowcase? You didn't even wash the sheets. You ain't even washed the blanket.
Where's the other?
Why is the electric not working there? Why do you got on the inside of your toilet? We don't have any of your stuff.
I'm kind of confused over what exactly is happening. Why is your landlord all up in your business like that? In your closet and stuff, taking your sheets off your bed? There's some situation here that I'm missing. What's going on?
Give me my trash! I'm joking! That's it, I'm pretty. Give me my drink now! Give me my drink now! Hey!
Like, this is absolutely unhinged. Also, first of all, she said that she was choking, and then she said that her son is now. I'm like, I don't think you know what's going on right now. I don't think there's any emergency. I think you're just having a fit over a drink in a drive-thru. She's going off. Oh. Like the definition of just an angry Karen.
Servers on, sir. We can only do so much. If you don't like it, you can go somewhere else. Who else is open?
Nobody else. Well, you know, I'm not gonna pay for a meal.
Well, then bye. You're out. Come on, we can all.
Go suck it.
That's insane.
That's not my brother. You know, I came in here.
Drama at IHOP, bro.
Are you hurt? No, I'm okay.
This guy is insane. I've seen this clip before. That's actually the longest I've ever seen it though. But like, she's explaining exactly, okay, well, there's only 3 on. And he's like, well, I'm not gonna pay for a meal. I love her. Then she's like, fine, you're out then, goodbye. And then gets to the security. Like, what an absolute psychopath. You need to chill. You need to chill in your fingerless gloves. Backstory, she called the cops on my brother for attempted bad word because a lacrosse ball went into her backyard. Oh my, okay. That's the reach of the century, Karen.
Call the sheriff and
If
say,
you don't like it, then go back to where you came from.
And if you don't like it, why don't you stop parking in the street and everything else?
We're on our property. We're on our property.
Are you the friend across the street that never even could be social because you're friends with these people? A person you never even met? Okay, I'm coming you all right now. I don't want anything to do with you.
The truth really comes out. She's in a confrontation and he's just trying to mediate. He's not even like putting her down. And she said, I don't even care. This is my savage moment. She was going off. She had an opinion on everyone.
You think that this is a funny game?
No, we're not bothering you.
You are bothering me.
No.
Look, your stuff isn't here. Get the f out of here.
I can sit where I want.
No,
just like you can.
Shut up. Shut up. Like, look, I have a witness right here. You're not allowed to.
She's my witness.
You recorded us first. You're not allowed to record me. It's against the law to take a video of somebody without their permission.
No.
If you don't put that camera away, I'm gonna have an officer make sure you delete that camera and I will sue you.
Dang, she's really serious. I don't know why she thinks she owns the entire airport and the area of the baggage carousel. Seems like very strange behavior that has some ulterior motives, because why are you so angry, you know? Also, if somebody was harassing me, I'd probably start filming them too, whether you like it or not. If you stopped harassing me, I probably wouldn't film you. So it's just a win-win situation if you just sit down and shut up. God, they're having a showdown.
Okay, well, first I said one. We ordered 2 sides of tartar sauce and chapel sauce, so we'll up the other side. Okay, you'll have to
Let
pay
the
for it.
grown man earn his minimum wage, Scott.
I make more than
Scott.
Listen, I'm gonna
Okay, wait, so these people are heckling about sauce that they don't want to pay for, and then she comes in hot to shame somebody and try and shame them saying that they make minimum wage. Whether or not you make minimum wage, you're the one who's nickel and diming over a side of sauce, okay? Like the thing that costs like maybe 50 cents. You're the one who's having a Karen freakout about it. You want to talk about how much or how little other people make? Well, seems strange.
How much do you make? I make $45 an hour.
Oh, good for you. Then you probably shouldn't care about paying for the side then, right?
Your store! Get out. Get out.
Also, I like that, like, at the end there, she's acting like McDonald's isn't this, like, multi-billion-dollar chain. Oh, my store at McDonald's. I'm like, yeah, you make $35 an hour. Imagine what somebody in, like, high-level McDonald's makes. Oh my god, people are so entitled. All right.
Hit my car.
Okay.
What did I do? What'd I do?
Dang, she was going off. I also, like, don't think you can say things like that to people in traffic or otherwise. I'm pretty sure that's a threat, and I'm pretty sure it's against the law.
What? Why are you so mad? Why are you so mad? Why are you so mad? Why? So mad? Why are you threatening me?
Also, I don't think you can hit them and then just drive away, because I'm pretty sure that's also a hit and run. So there's, you know, a couple rules were broken during this entire altercation, we'll say. Yeah, not good. Not a good scenario. I'll say that for sure. Oh, dang, a Walmart with the Subway? Freakouts always happen at Walmart, always happen at Subway. Today we got the double whammy.
Yeah, how about that? No, we want to...
Yeah, man, like, it's just not the way to go. All right.
Embarrassing.
Just trashing the place and leaving it for the employees to clean up. It's just not cool. It's just very uncool of you to do. No matter how angry you are. You know, adults just shouldn't throw temper tantrums like that. We should find other ways to figure out our own emotions. You're allowed to be angry, you're allowed to be upset, but it's just all about how you handle it. Just already throwing stuff around, nice, cool.
I come up here with a mask to pay, and you tell me you can't take it? You can't bring me food?
Maybe because you're yelling and throwing and giving me the finger.
Bye, have a great day!
I love the temper tantrum at the end. Kill them with kindness. That's what I always say. When people are rude to me at the restaurant, I always just am super nice back, because it makes people even more angry and even more uncomfortable when you're just unbothered by their rudeness. I don't care. You being rude and freaking out is your own problem. That has nothing to do with me. Don't drag me into your misery.
I was just at CVS, and a man that doesn't even work for CVS wouldn't let me in the door, and he threw me out the door. He doesn't even work for CVS. He wasn't wearing one of their shirts. What the f? Anderson Cooper paid this man to make me angry. They're not letting me buy things to hydrate myself. I want to buy some tea. F you, America, for making me live like this. What the f is wrong with everyone? They said I'm not allowed to buy anything. What the f?
I don't even know how to react. Who is this? Should I know who this is? Anderson Cooper and America are to blame? I've got so many questions. I feel like I'm severely missing something here. So if somebody could let me know what I'm missing, or maybe, perhaps, I'm not missing anything. Okay, maybe. That could also be the answer. I guess we'll find out.
No, I'm not gonna calm down. You don't understand, you don't understand how serious this is.
Take in that he's talking to like somebody who's clearly, you know, a young person at a Taco Bell. Or they're talking about the friggin' gordita crunch, and he's like, I don't think you understand how serious this is.
I didn't ask you to come over here. I just asked for my manager. I'm being very rude.
Yeah.
Come on, come on.
Alex, I need you to step back.
No. Come on.
And then he fell again and got
I need you to go to the back. You can't say things like that.
I agree, like you can't really say things like that when you're working, but like, come on. Sometimes, what else is there to say, you know? The guy really was riling him up. He was angry. Karens really don't like when you call out their rude, entitled behavior. Ironic.
Why the hell were you honking at me? Meow. Oh, you're a fuzzy?
Oh, turns out she wasn't a Karen. She just wanted to know why they were honking at her. And then, you know what? She's inclusive. Oh, you're a fuzzy? All right. A fuzzy. I don't know. A fuzzy does sound a little better, but does it? Oh, guy's gonna be so cute. I already know. He looks like a little boxer dude. Love him.
This is my yard.
Ooh, take that back. He's like a big bully guy. I love him.
You stupid.
Like this Karen, she's saying that his dog needs to be on a leash in his own yard, while her dog Aiden is clearly not on a leash in her yard. The hypocriticalness of that.
Your dog is not to be on a leash.
Really? He's standing in my yard.
But he's supposed to be on a leash. Come on.
He's supposed to be on a leash in his own yard.
Take your barking in the house. I'm 41, Patty. I'm 40.
I love the guy who's recording. I don't know why. First of all, the Karen lady, her dog's name is Aiden. That's such a random name for a dog. Like, it's dogs with like people names. Like, there's some names that are kind of like interchangeable, like Bailey. Like, Bailey's a human name, but it's also like a regular dog name. But Aiden is not a regular dog name, and there's something very funny about naming your dog Aiden, especially when this guy's yelling at it.
Well, they just give me the tenders then. Take my f***ing credit card then. You have two choices.
Dang, at that point, you yell at me like that, you're done. Take in that he's yelling over chicken fingers. Like, imagine if somebody yelled in my face like that. You think I'm gonna continue serving you after? No ma'am. It got so much worse immediately after.
Give me your manager then!
Kai, like, how embarrassing could you possibly be? You simply could not be any more embarrassing. That's it. That's all I have to say about that. The secondhand embarrassment I feel over that grown adult is really next level.
No, back away, please.
British Karen reserves a parking space. Ugh.
Sorry, I can't hear you. Sorry.
I hate.
Hold on, please.
I hate when people do this.
Excuse me? Where's my car? I'm waiting for my husband, actually.
If you're not a car, you can't reserve a parking space. Wait till your husband shows up. Why do you need to stand there? That's not the way this works.
He's just driving around now, actually.
Actually?
Okay, there are plenty of spaces available. Just, I'm waiting here. We're going into the car.
Like you said it yourself, there's plenty of spaces available, so then he can park in another one, because I'm here with my actual car right now.
It's kicking dogs, and now she's assaulting me.
Cool.
I'm assaulting you. Yes, you're assaulting me. Look at this. Look at this. Now you're hitting me.
Are you
after you kicked my dog.
Are you gonna hit me?
She's the witness.
Are you gonna hit me?
No.
Are you gonna hit me?
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna hit you.
Well, I'm gonna take your dog away.
Don't take my dog away. I'm trying to get out of here. She's walking around kicking dogs.
What in the world? This is like on another level. This is crazy. If what he's saying is true, psychopath. That's freaking weird and concerning behavior. And if that's your reaction to being called out on being weird and doing terrible things, I'm concerned on a lot of levels after this video. This does not need to be happening at a Domino's Pizza.
You're not welcome here. I don't care. My God is bigger than you and all your gangs put together. My God is bigger than that. I don't see it. I'm afraid of that. I'm afraid of
But there's clearly something else at play. Like, this isn't just a Karen situation, somebody being entitled and somebody being annoying. There's clearly something else going on here, you know what I mean? So while you definitely can't act like that, and those Domino's employees shouldn't have to deal with this.
You're rude. You don't have money in there. Rude. You're rude. Okay. You're the one that don't have money.
You don't know how to work a cash register.
Yeah.
Imagine like just having a temper tantrum in like a Winners or wherever this is and thinking that you're gonna win.
GD.
Yeah, okay. Manager just came up. You have no money on your card. What do you want me to do?
Money on my card. Learn how to work a register.
Yeah, okay. Bye-bye. You all. I'm calling the cops.
Go ahead. Give me my receipt.
Yeah, you're the asshole, bro.
And also, just calling people names is never a way to win an argument, because if you're just calling people names, you clearly have nothing to be angry about. Saying you don't know how to work the cash register, if you have no money, there's nothing I can do. I'm not judging you for having no money, I'm just saying, like, I can't help you if you have no money, I'm sorry.
It's not illegal to yell here. Excuse me, ma'am. You are held when you are visiting the city. Would you please ask your family to correct it? You have been fired and sued several times. I will now leave your store. You have been asked very loudly about your family's contracts. You do not live off this salary. I asked quietly, and it is not illegal to be loud. Get the f*** out, lady.
Like, just a full-blown childlike tantrum. Just absolutely like acting like an infant. I can't even speak. Maybe I should try yelling like her. Just fully acting like an infant. And like the one Starbucks employee is just laughing at her. And then the other person's just trying to be like, ma'am, excuse me. It's like so calmly, so quietly. Nope. Just Karen chose to scream today.
Narcissist, you work at a car wash.
You need to leave.
I'm not trying to steal.
You need to leave. You need to leave,
I'm
man.
trying to leave, you piece of shit.
Have a blessed day, ma'am.
You can't just pepper spray people because you're angry at them because you got caught trying to steal a car wash.
I know, she needs to leave. She's trying to steal a wash.
Are you kidding me?
You need to leave, ma'am. I'm about to call the cops.
You want to stay here?
I'm about to call the cops,
Go ahead and
man.
call the cops, you little
Y'all need to back. Y'all need to back up because she needs to get out of here.
Lady, like, listen, he probably would have let you go through the car wash if you weren't screaming at him. Calling him a narcissist and then being like, you're a narcissist, but you work at a car wash. You really sound like the narcissist right now, that you're so conceited that you think you're better than somebody who's just doing their job. That's very narcissistic of you, okay? I'm not a psychologist, so I'm not trying to diagnose you with narcissism, but I'm just saying, if we're just throwing it around. And I like that he's making those people back up so that she can get out, because it's really inconvenient, and now her behavior is impeding on other people's day and other people's ability to wash their cars, which I really respect, because although it's annoying for those people, she's got to learn a lesson double whammy. That's why she's, you know, using base. Yeah. Yeah. Food fight. This Karen couple is mad because the other table is celebrating and being loud, and they're not part of it and are boring. Like, just go somewhere else. I don't know what to tell you. Or talk to a server. I don't know, just standing up and screaming and throwing your drink probably isn't gonna do anything.
Big mouth if you're there. You know you can do what the word. Come out here, motherfucker. Come out here. Come out here. Oh, that's why you're still here and you got gray hair on your face. Why are you in there? Come out here. Do something. Do something. Hey, get back to getting your Hey, where you going, bro? Right behind there.
Like, why You're the one who's yelling in a Pizza Hut. You're yelling. We're in a Domino's. This looks like Domino's. You're yelling in a Domino's pizza. You are screaming at an employee because you're mad about something to do with pizza. And you want to talk about how other people haven't done anything with their life? Bruh, you're mad over Domino's pizza. I don't know what to tell you. I genuinely don't know what to tell you. If this is what you have to get mad about, I'm not sure what you got going on in your own life, okay? You might need a little meditation mixed in there. Karen going wild at the CVS. We love to see it.
I'm calling 911. Okay, call 911 you refusing me to breathe.
I have never seen somebody of this age throw a temper tantrum like an absolute child like this. Like, this is just fully banging the counter, jumping up and down, yelling, like, I'm gonna call 911. Like, this is actual toddler tantrum stuff.
I guess 5 times I told you my name and my birthday. Calm down. No way I should breathe. Here. Give your license. Give your license. I'll pull it up. What? 9864 Lavon Almanda. Lavon, I can't understand when you scream. All right.
Man, and the staff is being so nice. They're being so patient. Nobody in there's freaking out or yelling back or anything like that. They're just like, I can't hear you when you're screaming at me. Crazy.
It's a sidewalk. People fucking walk. I'm what? I'm assaulting you? Yeah, I did. What are you gonna do about it? Oh, really? Are you gonna? Are you gonna cross the street? Or are you illegally riding your bike on the street? Oh, but I have all of these people right here who saw you riding all the way down and all the way back.
She really has the Karen stance down pat, you know, and the Karen facial expressions. I also get very annoyed when people are riding their bike on the sidewalk, unless, you know, it's like a child or whatever else. Especially considering, like, in the city, there's so many bike lanes. In fact, there was really annoying construction in order to put in all of these bike lanes all over the city. So if there's a bike lane right there and you're riding on the sidewalk, it's irritating. But that being said, at least once a day I see somebody riding their bike on the sidewalk, and guess what? I don't say anything. It's so simple, because it's actually just none of my business. I wouldn't go up to them and push them off their bike, and I certainly would not give them a piece of my mind, because nobody cares what I have to say. Like, keep it to yourself, girl. It's definitely annoying. I'm sure a lot of people are, you know, have the same opinion on it as you. Somehow we just managed to keep it inside our own brains. Don't think they're gonna come outside. She really wants to go outside, but I don't think any of them are gonna go outside with her. I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think those employees wanna go outside. No. Couple couldn't be seated outside due to spacing issues, told them there was a 10-minute wait. Man proceeds to yell at me, promised to call the owner and get me fired before storming off. Nice. Nice. Like 10 minutes. People really will throw a tantrum like this over 10 minutes. It's absolutely insane. It's freaking bonkers. People are so weird. I remember so like sometimes as like a host, when I used to host, you have to like control the flow of the restaurant, you know? So like if there's a bunch of tables that come at the same time, even if you could seat the tables right away, sometimes you just tell them like 5 to 10 minutes so that if you have a small kitchen, the kitchen doesn't get slammed and then everyone's waiting like 45 minutes for food. Because of course, whatever, one person waiting for 5 to 10 minutes over everyone waiting for their food seems like an easy decision. Not to everyone. People will go, oh, well, what about that table right there? I'm like, yeah, I also have eyeballs and I also actually work here. So it's still a 10-minute wait. Thank you. And one time a guy screamed at me, screamed. His wife and kids had no problem waiting. He wanted to fight me. He was a full male Karen and he was like, we'll go somewhere else. And then I said, okay, goodbye. I was like, there's a restaurant next door. if you want to go there. Maybe they won't make you wait. Who knows? Like Psycho. He insisted that I had a vendetta against his children, which is like fucking insane. People are weird.